Well, thank you, San Diego. Get ready for Ain't Misbehavin'. So he's a Tony Award-winning playwright, lyricist, and director. The show Ain't Misbehavin', coming right here to San Diego. I know people are so excited about this, but first I want to talk about coming to San Diego. For you, this is not the first time you've been here. This is actually where you started your career. So talk a little bit about that first.
Yeah, I began my career as a clown in the Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus, Heather, which is a great place to start. And I was going all around the country. So it's not that the first time I ever visited San Diego was playing the circus in 1970 or 71.
I think that's something a lot of people wouldn't know about you now
true.
that you're working on such big musicals and shows, just like Ain't Misbehaving. For people who have not seen this show, what is it all about?
The show is about Fats Waller. Fats Waller was one of the greatest of all American entertainers. He was one of the golden age of songwriting that included Irving Berlin and George Gershwin and Duke Ellington. And he was part of the golden age of comedy, because he's a great comedian, that included the Marx Brothers and W.C. Fields and Gracie Allen. So the show celebrates the comedy and music of Thomas Fats Waller.
You know, we see a lot of the great musicals and shows like this stick around. What is it like for you to see a show that you wrote still going and still, coming out, touring here in San Diego and around the country?
You put your finger right on it. I'm telling you, you sit, it's 3 o'clock in the morning and you're at the typewriter and you write a joke and you don't know if it's going to be funny. And here it is almost 40 years later, and people are still doing it, and I just can't tell you what a satisfaction that is. I mean, one of the great things is there are people now performing the show, some of whom you'll see at the California Center for the Arts in Escondido this weekend, who weren't alive, weren't born until after the show had opened on Broadway.
Yeah.
And that's just wonderful. The idea that, something has survived that long is just a real blessing.
Yep, getting to experience all of it. Okay, we've got a fun little game that we get to play with you. We're going to put you on the spot, okay, because we want to test all of your musical theater knowledge, if you will. So what we're going to do is we have some clips we're going to play of some musicals. You have to guess. Don't worry if you don't get them right the first time.
Of course I'm worried.
We'll give it a try. Okay, let's listen to the first one.
This is a show that has, as my son was saying, who's really a good friend of Lin-Manuel Miranda, and we've known Lin for 20 years. That has not only revolutionized the American musical theater, but it's revolutionized the teaching of history. My daughter teaches history in Oakland, and she said she couldn't wait for the CD to come out so she could teach the American Revolution to her kids using this thing, Hamilton. It's just a wonderful, wonderful show, and it couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Lin is just one of the most wonderful people walking the face of the earth. He deserves it.
It's so neat. You're such a family of musicians. You said your son's actually working on something.
Well, my son is actually a filmmaker, and he's doing the film Hamilton's America that's going to premiere on PBS on Great Performances October 21st, and you'll see it, and you'll see a lot of the show in the movie. I'm very proud.
Very cool. Okay, let's take a look at the second one.
I'll help you be popular. You'll hang with the right cohorts. You'll be good at sports.
I know that one.
Slang you've got to know.
This is wicked.
Good job. You got it.
Golly.
Yay.
Thank you.
Okay, next one. Let's finish up really quick. One more.
Oh, then I got 2 out of 3. I can stop. No.
Okay, last one.
Oh, this looks like Keep Shuffling, which I did not see. Is this Keep Shuffling?
Close.
Oh, wait a minute.
It has the word shuffle in it.
Shuffle Along, Shuffle Along.
There you go.
Thank you. Keep Shufflin' was the sequel to Shuffle Along. Shuffle Along was written by Noble Sissle and U.B. Blake in the 20s, and then there was a sequel written by Fats Waller and Andy Razaf called Keep Shufflin'. So
you know it all. You know it all. Our producer Donna could sit down and have like 2 days worth of conversations with you. I love it. Okay, thank you so much for coming out. Can we talk a little bit about how people can see the play Ain't Misbehavin'?
They can go to the California Center for the Arts in Escondido. They can go to artcenter.org to get their tickets. It was sold out at the North Coast Rep in Solana Beach, but now it's transferring. This is the first time that the North Coast Rep has transferred a show to the California Center for the Arts, so it's exciting for everybody all around.
So popular still. I love it. Thank you so much. Mary Horowitz in the house with us here at Fox 5. We're going to go to a quick break. We'll see you right after.